What's up, everybody? Jay here, Shieldverse. Well, it's been a minute since I've been on here, whatnot. Been busy. And y'all see I'm messing with my lighting here, trying to get this here straight. There we go. That works for now. Uh, hold on a second. You know what? I've learned that doing this stuff, have technical difficulties and things like that. Probably better just have y'all rock with me once I figure it out. You dig? Anyways, so check it out. Jay here, Shieldverse. It's been a minute. Um, want to talk about a couple things that I actually have gotten a chance to kind of look at and see and whatnot, and watch. And yeah, so we're gonna talk about them. So I'm gonna do this live, and I'm gonna cut this up later for stuff, in the future, whatnot, to have some content to watch. I try to ramp up and figure out exactly what I want to do with this, like, you know, this streaming stuff, or not really streaming, but this online stuff, to be kind of hit or miss with. But hey, to hell with all that, right? So I want to talk to you about the first thing that I've been watching as of recently. I've only gotten about 3 episodes into this here show, but boom, Spider Noir. You know what I'm saying? I have gotten into this, and I'm loving this show. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am loving Spider Noir for the simple fact that, one, play this here in the background. You know what I mean? So one, it's a really dope show. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan, I ain't gonna lie to you. Do I like Spider-Man? Yeah, he's cool. Actually, let me change this format up a little bit. Boom, let's go like that. Do I like Spider-Man? Yes, I do. He's cool. This right here, this is fire. First of all, Nicolas Cage. One of my favorite actors, one of my favorite movies of all time is Gone in 60 Seconds. I love that movie, right? But the reason why I like this show is that it's not necessarily, this is what I feel. This show is Dick Tracy with a little bit of Spider-Man sprinkled into it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I almost wish they would have just did a Dick Tracy show, movie, whatever, and had Nicolas Cage play Dick Tracy. Like, that's what this, I feel like this is. I really love the aesthetic. I love they have the monochromatic, and they have this vibrant color feel. I've been watching it in this status, actually, in this stasis, and I really really like it. Um, this show is really good, way better than Daredevil. Side note, to me, Daredevil was not good. I've watched all of the Netflix iterations of it. I watched season one of Born Again. I watched season two of Born Again. I like the Netflix versions better. I did not like this new. I don't like Daredevil Born Again. It was not good to me. It was not like Punisher Time to Kill. That was more. It was just better overall. Kill me. It was just better overall. But I say that to say, talking about this, we're talking about Spider-Man Noir. Really like Spider-Man Noir. Um, Curious to see what they're gonna do after this, because you get an actor like Nicolas Cage to play this role, and as good as it is, where they're gonna go. Is there gonna be a season two? I would like to see a season two. I'm not even done with season one. I just started watching it yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So getting into it, think about it, really, really, really like it. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think about Spider-Man, or not Spider-Man Noir, Spider Noir? You know what I'm saying? Let me not say Spider-Man Noir, Spider Noir. What do you think about it? The supporting cast. Hold on a second. Let me take a look at some of the supporting cast, because the guy who plays the reporter, I forget his name, he's doing a really good job. And he's actually, he's been around the scene for a while. Um, as far as the comedian, I've seen him in, what was it, Live from Saturday Night, the movie or whatnot. He was playing, I believe he was playing Lamorne Morris or whatnot. Really good actor. He's doing a great job. Brendan Gleeson is doing a great job. I just think overall the cast is doing a great job. The direction on is great. The cinematography, the whole nine. This is really, really good. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them for doing Spider Noir. Really like it. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to see what comes out from this going forward. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this up out of here. Boom. Let's get out of here. Um, So that's Spider Noir. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I'm actually going to do some actual full reviews on it, but I just wanted to put it out there that I'm watching it and it's a good show. Now, side note, because you know I like to keep up with our little haters online. If you hear harsh critics say this sucks, think about some of the stuff I said about that man and how he raised base you guys for traction. All right. But anyways, so outside of that, hold on one second. I'm getting used to this new stuff that I'm using, y'all. My apologies. My apologies. All right. So outside of that, what else I've been watching or what I watched recently, I'm not gonna say I've been watching it. It was a movie, but I watched Mortal Kombat 2. So I did a review on it. I didn't put it up. I will. um, this movie was not good. This was not good. This was not enjoyable. It did have some some fanfare in it that was pretty decent, but overall, it just wasn't a good movie. Truthfully, I personally didn't think it was good. Um, I personally thought that Baraka took me completely out of the movie. His characterization, his look, the whole nine, they were close, but he looked goofy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Um, I wanted to give him some graham crackers. You know what I'm saying? Um, it was not a good. He looked a little off. You know what I'm saying to me. Um, Best fight was obviously Liu Kang and Kung Lao. I don't like their iteration of Raiden because of what Raiden actually is. You know what I'm saying? Kano was cool. Sonya was cool. I thought that was a good Sonya. I thought there was parts of it that were good. It just wasn't brought together correctly um, for the most part. I feel like if they do a part three, they'll get it. Like I enjoyed part one more than this, but the fights in this were better. And the fact that they implemented the tournament made it a little bit better. But overall, it wasn't enjoyable. It was kind of boring, but it wasn't the worst thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I would give it like a 5.5. Honestly, I would give it like 5.5. It wasn't the worst thing. It was a good effort. I like the things that they implemented to make it towards the tournament, but they just kind of fell short in certain areas, and you could tell that they're trying to force certain things. I feel like they're doing that because they didn't implement certain things in the first movie, so they had to try to make them fit in the second movie. So that was my big thing with it. It wasn't the worst thing. It wasn't, no matter what nobody says, but it wasn't really a good movie. It was like a passing movie. It's one of those that you could watch, and be like, oh, that was cool. They're fighting in the pit, the spike pit, you know, Sonya and Sindel, cool. Or, you know, A, B, and C. Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. Um, when I first seen it, I was like, ah, no, that's not a good fit. And I still don't think it was the best fit. But if you actually look at Johnny Cage outside of him from like Mortal Kombat 1 and stuff, Carl Urban fits actually. He fits with the look to it. He is an actor. He can put so I understand it more actually seeing the movie. Do I think it was good? It kind of plays with my whole thoughts as far as the movie overall, but it wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? It was okay casting. Now that I actually think about it, I've seen it. I just think for what the movie was overall, it could have been better. So it makes kind of a little bit of sense that they went that route with it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. Mortal Kombat, give it a 5.5, 5.5 out of 10. You know what I mean? And I know I'm late, but you guys know I ain't rushing to do this because I'm not, if I ever get to the point, if I get interaction with people and stuff, and I see to the point where I'm like, hey, I need to prioritize this, and I kind of want to, but like, um, I could grow this channel pretty quickly, but life is life. Life be life, you dig? So, but there is one thing I want to talk about first and foremost. So let me get Mortal Kombat out of here because who the hell cares? Boom. Let's bounce it up out of here. But there's something I specifically want to talk about. We going back to the YouTubes. Hopefully I don't have it on screen right now so you can't see it. Let me check real quick. Y'all can. So all right. Let me stop that. But anyways, there was something I wanted to talk about specifically. And I'm actually going to do a full video on this, just in general, because I appreciate what this person does. And this is my boy Movie Hubbub has been cooking again, as usual. This man be putting in some work. You know what I'm saying? The last video I watched actually was this one right here. You know what I'm saying? So I got a couple more to watch, and this is actually going to lead up to the video that I'm going to record tomorrow and put up. But listen, man, y'all go support him, because here's the thing. If anything, if you miss anything that he does do, that he puts out, he points out the hypocrisy of some of these channels. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys who just love to rage bait to get attention, who love to sit up here and be like, everything's right. And he comes with valid points, very valid points. You know what I'm saying? He pointed out the huge hypocrisy with the lanterns. That's what I said, the lanterns trailer and whatnot, and pointed out some things. Go and check out his channel. Go and check out his content. See what he is doing. See how, you know, he's doing things and whatnot, to really get an understanding of what I'm talking about when I say check out the Movie Hubbub, because he's doing this thing. You know, I'm going to actually combine a few of his videos and talk about them coming up here. I'm on vacation next week for the most part, so I'll be in a different state. So I'm gonna actually get some time to really record some stuff and put some stuff up, which I really want to do. And I've been saying for a long time, I really want to get outside and just talking about, you know, the Mr. Phenoms and the harsh critics of the world and stuff like that. Like, at the end of the day, it becomes mentally draining, because they have nothing more to drive their channels on than talking crazy about one sector of all of these comic book movies we have. And it gets tiring, which honestly has pulled me away from this channel a little bit. And I want to talk about more than that. I want to talk. We got, Marvel coming up. We got Supergirl coming up. We got Clayface coming up. We got Lanterns coming up. We got Spider Noir now. Doomsday's gonna be coming up soon. Like, let's get into some other stuff. The worst thing I think sometimes, even though they need to be addressed, is giving them too much attention. Let them live in their fantasy world, hoping that the Snyderverse comes to pass, which never will. Let them live there, whilst all these other aspects of the genre grows. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I had a little bit of free time. I want to do just a little quick little 15-minute thing. Um, Hop in the comments, talk to me, let me know what you guys would like me to talk about, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do want to grow this channel. Like I said, like, certain things just kind of had me not really feeling it. But interact with me, let me know. You know what I'm saying? And I want to do more for myself, but if I know what you guys are into and would like to talk about, I would like to do more for y'all. And I guarantee you, once I get to move in and I'm interacting with y'all, y'all see how I can really put out content and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, yo, this is Jay, this is Shilverse. I'm out. Sorry for the green outline. Like, this software I'm using, it has like a native green screen, which kind of sucks because I have a green screen behind me. But you know what I mean? Functionality is key, I guess. You know what I mean? So,